So I'm going to go over 3 alternatives to OneLink: Geniuslink, affiliate content from Affilimate, and thirsty affiliates. I started out with Amazon a while ago, mostly because we have a lot of big Amazon fans in the immediate family. A lot of my friends had used it, and OneLink was fine at first, but I ran into a lot of limitations. So it works really well for international clicks, directing international clicks back to your local Amazon storefront. And at the time, I was selling things on Amazon websites internationally, particularly in Europe and Asia. So I needed to be able to redirect those products. And it worked really well at first, but there were some issues converting traffic into sales and making sure that I could really see what was going on. So trying to scale became a challenge. And that's when I started looking at different alternatives. So upfront, one of my favorite is Geniuslink. I'm sure plenty of you have heard about that. It is a very useful alternative for many reasons, mainly the fact that it has much more precise geo-redirection. So when someone from another country clicks on a link, they will be sent to the right product every time. They won't be sent to the wrong item. It has a lot more advanced analytics, which lets you see the clicks that have been redirected based on things like country or platform, which I love. You can build better trust with the custom URLs, and there's a lot more options for monetizing through affiliate programs. Now, there are options you can investigate when it comes to alternatives, and some of the others that I like. So the things that I looked for in terms of what I wanted to prioritize and what will likely be your priority are much more accurate geotagging than what you would get with Amazon OneLink, as well as support for affiliate programs, better analytics, and of course, that ability to customize your links. Geniuslink, I'm going to start there. As I mentioned, it's one of my favorites. It is better for bloggers and creators who just want to earn more money when it comes from international audiences. And that was definitely me when I made that switch. I needed to be able to earn more income, linking all of the content I had produced across different platforms. Now, what I like best about Geniuslink is it's very simple. The way it works for creators and for bloggers is smart link management tool. So it's going to help you fire link tracking. It's going to help simplify your monetization by localizing those links and consolidating all of these efforts across the multiple platforms that you use. So you don't have to juggle separate links for Amazon and for other retailers, which was something I struggled with at first. I had about 4 or 5 different links that I was trying to juggle, all for the same thing. So instead, with here, you get the option through Geniuslink to manage everything in a single dashboard. So that dashboard makes it fairly easy to understand what's going on and how things are doing. One of the things I really like is the in here to auto-optimize your links to make shareable short links. It makes things much easier when it comes to managing all of your information. So you can choose things like building branded landing pages. And that's really great if you have products available from multiple sources like I did. You can see performance insights as the user, and that gives you real-time data that's much more granular than what I was getting and what you might be getting from OneLink. So you can actually see what's working. You can see where the traffic is coming from, get the opportunity to manage of these features. You have the opportunity to use campaign tracking tools. That was something I really liked. So with things like A/B testing or Google Analytics, you could connect to your platforms. You could connect to TikTok, you could connect to Facebook, and you could get better analyses when it came to what was working, as you can see here. You also have the Amazon link monitoring. So there's a lot of deep linking options here that make it easy for you to be informed when something is out of stock or when you have a broken page. I had a link that was broken for a long time and I didn't even know it because I didn't get an alert and I wasn't actively checking. And of course, no one's going to tell me, hey, that link didn't work. I tried to check on your product and I couldn't get it. So this helps avoid any of those potential lost customers, lost sales, automatically add affiliate IDs, which I also enjoy. And there's a lot of team collaboration here. And as you can see, your visitors get a lot more options. You get a lot more options. You can brand it with your domain. You can create affiliate links that work directly with your platform. So Geniuslink was a wonderful alternative. It has a lot of things going for it. It has easy migration if you are switching from elsewhere. You can integrate it smoothly with other things that you are using so that you don't have to deal with too many plugins, something I personally can't stand. You don't have the issues of out of stock links that you don't know about or broken links that you don't know about. And it's really ideal for creators, for authors and influencers who are dealing with international performance and want to be able to manage that. The downside here is that some of their affiliate programs, while better, do come with manual setup. So that's going to take some time. It will work with Microsoft, with iTunes, with Walmart, with Amazon, but you might have to handle certain settings yourself. There are also some limited mobile functions. And if that's something that you're worried about, that's going to be a problem. That dashboard can get cluttered depending on what you are doing. But this is something that you'll have to weigh against the other alternatives. So speaking of which, Affilimate is another one. So Affilimate is a tier alternative to OneLink, depending on your needs. I prefer this one for publishers who want to be able to track revenue across different platforms. Someone who's worked in content creation and publishing, I really enjoy the way this particular option gives you the performance data from places like Amazon and Share a Sale all into one dashboard. So as you can see here, you get all of that visibility in one place. So you know exactly what channels are driving revenue for you. You know exactly which content is driving revenue. Let's say you put out content, different categories. You want to be able to see which of those is working the best, which of those is adding to your revenue the most. And this is a really great for that. One of the things that sets it apart is that rather than just tracking your clicks, it's actually showing you what's converting. You get that clear-cut connection between things like individual link placements or specific blog posts and your revenue. It doesn't have the advanced geo-redirection like Geniuslink, which does put some limitations on what you're able to do if you are working internationally, but it definitely makes up for that when it comes to the other tools it provides. So some of the key features I really love about this particular option is the revenue attribution that I just talked about. So you're going to see more data, not just on clicks, but on links and articles. You can see exactly which articles. These in-article analytics will give you information on what articles and which links within those articles are giving you the highest profit. You get Amazon support here, so you can connect your performances to specific URLs. You can see which pages are earning the most in terms of your affiliate earnings, and you get that multi-network analytic option where all of your affiliate accounts can be linked to a single dashboard. As you can see here, you get all of that custom integration. You can look at it all from one place, which I personally love because, to be honest, if you have to check on data from multiple sources, chances are those weeks when you're tired or those days when you're slow, you're not going to remember all of them. You're going to forget one or two, and maybe something goes missing, maybe an opportunity goes overlooked. But with this, you can really maximize that insight. They do have some and features. The integrations are something, the comprehensive reports are another. It's very easy to set up, and you get things like out of stock product alerts, very similarly to Geniuslink. So that is useful. The streamlined reporting, though, that's definitely one of my favorites. And of course, you can utilize those deep optimization tools, but no tool is without its downsides. So much like Geniuslink, one of the downsides to this alternative, despite all of the integrations that they have and all of the tools that they offer, they are somewhat limited on mainstream platforms. And the platform is really designed for top. So I personally don't see that as a big downside because I prefer using my desktop for all business purposes. However, if you are someone who likes to manage a lot of your business on the go and you tend to do it on a smartphone, you're going to have some more limits here when it comes to the mobile app and being able to track your performance. That while I love what they have to offer, I am not loving that name. It seems almost inappropriate. Like you want it too much and it's oddly sexual. But now that we've reviewed that, focus on the pros. So I really like them when it comes to redirects. If you want to keep your affiliate tracking really well integrated with Amazon and any other networks you are using, and you want to manage your cloaked links, despite the very awful name, in my opinion, they do have a lot to offer. So they work as a WordPress plugin. It actually helps you as a content creator to better manage your affiliate links. So it can be used for Amazon links. That's what I used it for. But the features work across other affiliate programs too. So it is designed for WordPress-based publishers. So if you are using WordPress, this is something to seriously consider. Unlike Geniuslink, they don't have the geo-redirection. So if you are working internationally, that is going to be a limit for you. But you do have other great options like the branded links, the link cloaking and redirecting, the link tracking, the Amazon API integration, and of course the keyword auto linking. So these can be some of the features you are looking for. And if so, this is a great option to consider. Obviously, what I like most is the smart uncloaking. So it will automatically comply with the guidelines that Amazon sets up when it comes to uncloaking your links where required, but only where required. You can also find out which links actually being clicked on. So you can tweak those links in terms of their placement, in terms of where they are, in terms of how you incorporate them to get a better result from them. You can also turn on selected keywords. So you automatically link those keywords into your affiliate links across your entire site, which saves you a lot of time. Much like the other two, it will help you find broken links. So it won't tell you, obviously, when things are out of stock, which is something to consider in comparison to the other two options, but it will tell you when a link is broken. You'll get a notification, so you'll know before it starts costing you commissions, which is great. And obviously, the tracking and the reports that you get, very important. So you'll be able to do things like sort your affiliate links by category and campaign, and then review all of that information with your tracking and your reports so that you can make the most out of that. So some of the things I really like is how well they streamline your link management. As mentioned, you get a ton of benefits here in terms of your links. So you save a lot of time by being able to automate that keyword linking that I mentioned, by monitoring for broken links. And of course, it helps you stay compliant with cloaking and uncloaking if you are using Amazon primarily. Now, the downside is there are some occasional glitches, and there's a big limit on global relevance, particularly in areas like Germany. And for me personally, that was a hindrance. If you are not looking to have international links and you aren't worried in particular about Germany, then this might be a perfectly viable option for you. And they have struggled with a history of security vulnerabilities, although those have been patched since that time. If you are trying to replace OneLink with something a little bit more reliable, something that will help you grow, you better reporting, you have a few key options to consider. So Geniuslink is obviously going to be the one that I reach for in terms of flexibility and insight. I love Affilimate because of the international audience and the way you can link affiliate programs in one place. And then if you are using WordPress, Thirsty Affiliates, despite the horrible name, is going to be great at helping you manage and customize those links right within your site, saving you a lot of time.